Hey, what's up, Eclipse? It's Daxterxx again. So I was thinking I was probably going to do something really cool here. I was going to revamp the tutorial section. As you're probably watching this, you're in the tutorial section right now. And I thought, even myself, sometimes when reading codes in the tutorial section, like something I want to rip or add, it's very hard to do that because sometimes people screw up code and I have to find myself reading like 30 pages of responses of bug fixes that people just don't even bother to refix or put in the original tutorial. So if you're one of those people like me, then you probably want like some video that'll actually show you how to properly do something. So this is basically like my first installment of Daxter's programming shit, or whatever you want to call it. I'm basically just gonna leave it to you guys. You can post whatever you want as a response, and if you would like to see a tutorial or a system made, I will personally sit down and code it, put it in a video, and have a source that you can download as a template. I figured I got a lot of time, so why not just do this? Are you kidding me? I'm gonna kill Windows. Anyway, so yeah, I'll do that. Boost a little reputation. I do have software available that I do download, that I create myself. I've already had like 2 people pay for a copy of the source for the web integration system. I made $20 and it's not even been like 3 hours since I uploaded it. And people have had nothing bad to say about it. They all liked it. So there you go. Basically what I'll cover is I'll have 2 sources here. 3.0 or 2.3, so I can't even talk right now. 2.3 is the DX7 version, and 3.0. Every tutorial I'll have a fresh blank copy for you guys, so that way you can see how things are done for both sources, because I know there's still people that are using the DX7 and the DX8. Also, I know this is unrelated to Eclipse, but I'm being paid to advertise, so I have to do this real quick. Before I get into my first installment of the tutorial, I just want to take a moment and show you this program called Jabacco. Jabacco, when you run it, it looks like this. What it is a Visual Basic 6 IDE. It looks like Visual Basic 6, but it's Java. So here's the cool thing. You can make a blank Java applet without programming. Looks exactly like Visual Basic 6. Codes like actual Visual Basic 6, but it is a Java applet. So what I will be doing, here's my key term, I've already done this, but I need to revamp it and make it so much faster and perfect. Basically, I'm rewriting Eclipse in this. Most of you have seen Java Edition 1.0 on the site. That's cool, wouldn't recommend using it because it's pretty bad at the moment. Or my ActiveX one, also pretty bad. But I would just like to stress that Jabacco is a pretty cool program, no bugs whatsoever when you run it. Everything you build here on the screen can be showed up in a web page. So those of you that like Visual Basic 6 but want to upgrade, Jabacco is definitely for you. It's totally free. You do have to register your email, which is free, and they give you a code you type in, and you do receive free updates. You can do whatever blank what you want to do with it. There we go. So basically what I'm going to do now for our first tutorial is I'm just going to show you some basic tools that you would probably want in order to make a game. Obviously you'll want a blank copy of the engine for whatever engine you want, whether you want to go old style DX7 or new style DX8. As a music editor, WavePad sound editor is pretty good. It's pretty easy to use and simple as anything. You load your music, whatever. You import your sound, you can do any type of editing you want, and it's so simple. As a graphics tool, you'll probably want some sort of, you fucking kidding me. You'll probably want some sort of Flash. I have Flash Professional 8, it's free. If you need it, I can give it to you. Okay. So I don't know what that was. I think I have another process running of it, but whatever. Yeah, so you can also use GIMP. GIMP is a little more harder to use, but there is a lot more flexibility and features. So, I mean, whatever works for you. So I guess what I'd like to do is for my first tutorial, I'll work with eeny, meeny, miny, DX8. We'll work with DX8. Basically what I'll do is I'm just going to show you, some people still don't even know how to do this, which is quite sad, frankly, but hey, you know, we all learn at different paces. Just going to open up a blank copy of just a client for now. This tutorial is going to be really short. What you can do is, people don't know how to change the EO or their icon. So here's what we're going to do. You go to Project, EO Properties, you click Name, and name it whatever you want. My game name, online world, whatever. You can name this whatever. Project description, doesn't really matter as long as it's cool. Don't pick a gay name like, you know, Pokemon Online. Try to use online out of everything. Like, don't use online in your game names. It's dumb. RuneScape Online, World of Warcraft Online, you know, you don't want that. Change that to Eclipse Origins, to whatever your game name is. My game. This is where you change your icon. You can't directly choose an icon from here, so when you're working with your forms, you have to, you know, click on whatever form main, and you have to actually like select an icon here. And then when you're in your properties, you can actually select whatever icon you want. Name, comment name, yeah, either he's dead or whatever, I don't know, I don't see him anymore, even on crystalshire.com, so I'm just going to put, Daxterxx, but I would recommend keeping credits, because Eclipse gets a little funky when it comes to that. Anything you want to change, there you go, click OK, you save project as, all you do is change the name, and all you do is change the name. And there you go. That's how you change your properties and all your customization stuff for it. You know, I apologize for those of you who thought this was a waste of time watching, but it was kind of more of an introduction to what I'm going to try to do here. So I'm going to give it an hour. Let's see what posts and what you guys want to see. I'll probably have a few videos up by tonight. So until then, goodbye Eclipse. Signing off, Daxterxx.